Prem is on the horizon. Top 6, boys. Let's just get straight in their predictions. Who's winning the league? Who's going down? Who's getting Champions League? Who's getting Europa? Damien, kick me off. Let's go.
First off, obviously City. I don't see anyone else have anything to deal with City. Second, I'm not even going to put Arsenal there, unfortunately, simply because you're lacking the striker. I'm going to put. This is me going to be non-biased. Okay. I'm going to put Liverpool there. Just non-biased. Just me talking about. I think they're going to get their shit in order.
You sure there's no vodka in there?
No, they're gonna get the shit in. They're gonna get the shit in order. I feel like they're missing 2 midfielders. Right now, they're not it, but I believe they will get it. Third, my club. I've watched them play over preseason, and I have belief and faith. Okay, that's my club. Fourth is gonna be United. I don't know, literally, how they're gonna solve their defensive issues. They definitely need reinforcement, and they got. Who was it in defense? Was it Evans, he said, as backup? And they've got Martinez, who's going to be coming back from an injury.
He's back already.
Okay, cool. So that's my top 4. Chelsea, I'll have at 6. At 5th, I'll put Newcastle.
So no Arsenal in the top 6?
Oh, sorry. I mean...
Right, Ramiro.
Sorry about that.
Knock him off.
Let's start again. Because y'all really threw me off there when I was...
No one spoke.
You make it... You know it. Okay, cool.
What did man say about pressure?
100%. I'm not a pro at this.
Nah,
so thanks for proving my point correct. I'm not a professional.
Go on.
No, we are.
Okay, so the top 6.
Yeah.
You've got Man City, Liverpool, Arsenal, Spurs, Man United, and Pool.
Blood, fire.
So they went from second to...
Yeah, blood.
Let's come back. Let's come back.
They lost.
You don't believe yourself. Let's come back. Let's go. We're going to spin the block. We're going to spin the block. We're going to spin the block.
We'll come back to you.
No.
But anyway, bear in mind, obviously, this is like the transfer window hasn't finished yet.
All right. So you're top 6.
Yeah, because City can still buy Mbappe.
Yeah. So I don't think City is going to win the league. But right now, I'm going to say City, Arsenal, United, Pool, Brighton, Pool, Newcastle.
So he's saying Brighton's 4th, Liverpool 5th, Newcastle 6th.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, top 6.
Okay. My top 6, you have to back my club, Arsenal.
Good lad.
City. I think they've lost a bit and they're gonna fall off, but this Paqueta link is getting a bit. But anyway, Arsenal, City. Then I think United. Then Brighton. Do you know what? Yeah. Then Liverpool. And then maybe either Newcastle or Tottenham.
No, which one? We're doing a top 6, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll go Tottenham because they've got 1 game a week, and Newcastle struggle being Champions League and Prem. It might be a bit too much for Eddie at this point.
That's a fair point. I'm going Arsenal because obviously have to go in there. City. I'm going because I know previously I said United is third, innit? I think I'm going to go Pool, then United for top 4. And then 5th, I'm going Newcastle. And then Spurs will finish 6th if they keep Kane. If not, it'll be Chelsea. That's my top 6.
Mad. Okay.
Wait,
so what, you don't rate Brighton?
I gave
Top
it
6
already.
is a step too far.
I gave it already.
No, legit. What? Say it again. I'm not even... Nah, legit. Because I can't actually, between both of them, I can't remember. Go again.
Man put Arsenal
So you
outside of it
got-
completely, then we were second.
City.
Now you made me forget my top 6 now.
No.
No, forget the first two.
Like-
Okay, so the first 2 is City, Pool, if they get their shit together.
Yeah.
That's in the midfield.
Yeah.
All right. Third, who do I have at third?
Arsenal.
I had Arsenal at third, thank you, because I keep forgetting that team. 4th, Tottenham. Then you have
United, Chelsea, Newcastle, Brighton.
and then for 6, I would most likely have Newcastle in there.
All right, cool.
I have to literally think about that again because I keep battling with it.
Yeah.
Like
No,
it's always that top 6 because it's always a battle now in your head. Like you're thinking about it, then you're doubting yourself. You're thinking about it, then you're doubting
it's
yourself.
interchangeable.
But it solely depends on Liverpool fixing that midfield because, like you said, they got the 6 great attackers.
All right, so
Parry Nunes.
you left out Chelsea. You put Chelsea 6, did you just now? No,
I did.
Courts put Chelsea
I said
6.
dependent on whether Spurs keep Kane, they'll finish 6th. If not, it'll be Chelsea.
I've never heard anyone say Aston Villa.
You said Aston Villa.
No, I'm saying I'm just.
Why the
saying
hell would
numbers.
Aston Villa break from the top 6?
They could do. They're on.
Aston Villa went from
No, yeah,
relegation threat
I'm not
to
dissing
Europa
their thing.
Conference in a-
I'm not dissing their thing, but what tells you Aston Villa have made enough signings in the window to jump from where they are now?
Emery's
above.
supposed to be working with. They bought in Diaby.
And
got
that's going to
know-how.
take them from what 9th to 5th, 6th.
He didn't finish 9th.
What did they finish 11th?
They finished in Europa Conference place.
So the 7th then,
Yeah.
7th, 8th, and you think that's enough what they've bought to go to
7 to 6.
6th, 5th?
Yeah.
Because 6 isn't.
Yeah, no, they could. They could do it. I just don't think they will.
I don't think they will.
If Emery had that Villa team before Gerrard,
Yeah, fair. I don't see it happening.
we don't. We who knows?
It depends on Ollie Watkins, if we're being honest.
Emery literally bought him back. Watkins was playing arse. under
But they've
Gerrard.
got who's after Watkins? They ain't got Danny Ings no more.
Well,
So who was the team that you left out of your top 6?
It was between Chelsea and Spurs because I said if they keep getting on, we don't know.
and-
All right, so
Brighton.
let's
yeah,
who's number 6?
he left that Brighton.
If I have to bank on it right now,
Yeah.
as everything is, I'm going Spurs.
All right, so you're leaving out Chelsea.
Yep.
And why are you leaving them
I
out?
think they got too much problem to solve. Their midfield doesn't know what's going on. All right, cool. They look like Nico Jackson is good in preseason. Is he gonna bang? They've just lost Nkunku. The back line doesn't know what's going on. Is it back 4? Is it back 3? Are you banking on Reece James and Malagos? Are you gonna make more signings? What's your keeper situation saying? Robert Sanchez and Kepa, is that strong enough to go through the season? I don't know. I think there's too much stuff going on there.
Mine's just the exact same as yours, so I'm not going to say anything. What about yours? Who did you leave out of your top 6?
Chelsea wasn't in mine. Tottenham wasn't in mine. Tottenham wasn't. I left out Newcastle
Why did you leave them out?
because I think maybe the Champions League and league schedule and the first half of the season might be a bit too much, especially if they progress in the Champions League, because you never know, they might. It could be a little swan song story there, then it might just get a bit too much for them.
So depth.
Yeah.
Basically.
Because who have they really bought in already? They've bought in Tonali.
Barnes.
They just
Harvey Barnes, yeah.
bought in Harvey Barnes. I think they just need a few more.
Livramento as well.
A few more heads. Livramento's signing for them. I think they need another left back. I just don't think Dan Burn's going to cut the mustard in the Champions League. I don't.
That Dan Burns versus someone like
And then wait.
Be Vinicius Junior.
Different question for Damien. Why did you put Spurs 3rd?
No, I put them fourth.
4th. Why did you think they'll finish 4th?
Because I feel like Andrew will galvanize that team. I think based upon the football I've seen, for instance, you've seen Man United prior Ten Hag and with Ten Hag, and you see the difference, and I bet you saw the difference before the Prem actually started, right? I'm seeing the same thing now. Hopefully it does translate into games in the Prem, but he's got us playing a beautiful style of football, especially in and around the opponent's box, we were stagnant. Creativity is flowing through that team, and this is what we were lacking. We established with there's 2 men, Bentancur and Harry Kane creating all the chances. And the reason why I have them in that top 4 is because we don't have that pressure of playing in Europe. We can get ready for games, well prepared for games, and I think Tottenham will be a lot stronger in that position.
So am I correct in saying that you feel like that they've actually plugged the holes that Tottenham needed to fill? Like, for example, they've bought in Maddison, they bought in a creative midfielder, they built in a camp. They've signed another winger in Maino Solomon, but what if they lose Kane? Like, do you still have the same confidence?
I think we've signed enough attacking
that's
power.
kind of 2 questions.
Yeah,
It is. That's what I'm saying. I think we're signing enough attacking power to get the 30 goals in the Prem that Kane we're gonna miss with Kane if he does go. The hole that I think you're talking about is that defensive hole, because that's where we leaked 60 goals.
Oh yeah, they scored
So-
60 plus and leaked 60 plus.
Leaked 60 plus, exactly.
Because they had the brother keeper that kept throwing it in the net.
So We've got a younger goalkeeper. He looks sharper. He looks much better.
Does he get beat in his near post?
Sorry.
Next it on. He's the same for He's the same for Delhi. Next it on.
But
That's a funniest
obviously,
argument
like
I've ever seen.
obviously the wave Angie's talking is that we've got Van der Ven in. We've got Ndogi at left back. I love his name, by the way. Udogie. I love that name.
Yeah, because you said Ndogi. I don't know what's going on there. Udogie. They bought him from Udinese.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
Udinese?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
So-
he's not really a defensive presence.
But he's very physical, and for me, it's a sense where you see a
So
lot.
was Japhet Tanganga.
Bro, probably go off to Inter Milan, hopefully, and then and they give us like a good 15 million for him.
Did you remember Tanganga? But anyway,
If you remember, I never bigged up Tanganga.
that's true.
I
But
never.
Tanganga was a player though. I don't really understand that
he's
story.
Still
of
a footballer.
Tanganga.
Yeah, he's still a player.
so do you think like Pedro Porro and Ndogi are enough?
His name is literally Porro. Pedro Porro. That's literally his name.
So Porro and Doherty.
Hey, I don't write the rules, man.
Porro and Oreo.
They haven't had a goal. They haven't had a good right back since Trippier.
Yeah,
They did all this for
Facts.
Porro. I don't see what Porro's done. That Emerson wasn't doing. That Mustafa that they had there that wasn't doing.
I can tell you the key difference between the two, right? The key difference between the two is
One
Emerson.
is Spanish, one's Brazilian.
If you want to say that, but footballing matters. Emerson is very good at defending. Very, very good.
I don't agree with that.
Do you know what?
very
He's
good.
actually improved.
He's just
very,
physical.
very good.
He's improved.
But he's very, very good at it. Before, I thought he would be a rash Aurier, but he's actually cooled that down. The problem is he cannot play football.
Man said he's very good at defending, but he can't. So what is he? A right officer? Man call him a steward.
Wan-Bissaka.
Sorry?
Wan-Bissaka.
No.
Anyway.
At least one Bissaka can actually put a cross in, but
Have you seen that guy do step overs?
but bro,
Wan-Bissaka is not aesthetically pleasing, but he's a baller.
I ain't even getting on.
Wan-Bissaka is not aesthetically pleasing, but he's a baller.
bro
Leave
every
him
time
alone.
one Bissaka is doing a step over, it's like no linger, no linger.
But
no,
he'd walk into your team though.
Huh?
He'd walk into your team though.
100% he would, and walk straight back out.
Once he sees that trophy cabinet,
Wait, no. Wait, let's get it right though. Come on, we're slightly letting you get away with murder. One Bissaka gets into your team.
And walk straight back out.
when he sees the trophy cabinet, for sure, 100%.
Hey, bro, One Bissaka stays in that team.
Bro, like,
He'd be one of your best
honestly,
defenders.
Look, honestly, I'm not saying one Bissaka has not improved last season, and he has improved. Okay, but he needs to give me another year of what he did last season. I'm not gonna say that it's trash because last season he came back into a United team and he was bossing it. I see him. I'm not saying I wouldn't take him, but
I'm just gonna give you a bit
if
of
he comes to
context.
Spurs, I think that's a downgrade for him.
I'm just gonna give
I
you a
don't
bit of
think you'll get the
context.
if he comes to Spurs, it's a downgrade.
No,
I'm
let
being
me-
honest. If he leaves
For who,
United,
him or you?
No, I'm talking about
him,
for him.
Oh yeah. So it's a backwards move, 100%.
So when he comes, you're not gonna get the same motivated one Bissaka. So he's going to.
I'll be honest with you. He doesn't strike me as someone who's needs.
Motivation.
I think he's just.
He's him.
This
he's
is
just-
ceiling. This is what he's
No.
about.
Because it has a sense. You wouldn't see those training videos.
Can I give you a bit of context?
I mean,
Pedro Porro got billed as the worst debut some people have ever seen. They cooked him. They sent him off social media because his debut was that bad.
Yeah.
Just giving you that context, and you're saying Wan-Bissaka,
How much? 40 M's.
something like that.
It's alright. Don't worry.
Something like.
Don't worry.
Pedro,
Don't worry.
yeah, Porro was a number.
And
It was
that was the man's top 6. Let's leave the man's top 6. Who's going down?
relegation.
Relegation.
All right, let's do one each.
Yeah, of course.
Luton.
3 quickly.
Luton.
I said 3, man.
He said one.
No, one each. Go on.
Luton.
One each.
Yeah.
Luton.
Because I reckon it's going to be similar.
Okay, go on.
I was, but it's definitely Luton.
It's Luton.
The next one, who's like? So you agree, Luton?
Obviously not in Forest.
The
I believe,
Blades.
yeah, not in Forest.
Oh no, we're not doing
The
that.
Blades.
Sheffield United.
I'm gonna say the one that I think is gonna struggle. Wolves.
Ooh.
So we got the same 3: Luton, Sheffield United, Wolves. You're saying Luton, Sheffield United, and
Wolves. I agree with
Wolves.
Wolves.
So you're saying Luton, Sheffield United, and
Forest.
Forest. Damn, it's just gone.
No, I don't want them to go down.
So mad.
I do not want them to go down, but
they're definitely going to struggle.
In terms of who I want to go down, I want Dash out of here.
But,
I want Dash
Everton,
out.
it's not happening. Everton are going to struggle as well.
It's not happening.
Because who have they only signed? They've just signed Danjuma.
Nah, they got this youth from Sporting Lisbon, Shemiti.
Forget about football.
And they linked to
not
the
going down.
Ekitike.
Forget about football. Forget about what you know about football.
Are they
Forget about
linked to
everything
Ekitike?
else. That team.
Loan with option to buy.
Yeah.
That's what they're trying for. I think they're trying to convince
Can we just do a quick segue? I know we're talking about relegation, we're talking about Prem. What PSG did was brazy.
What if it's true about telling them and they were gone?
Said it told Verratti, Neymar.
I rate it though. I rate it.
Renato Sanchez.
I rate it.
You're no longer
Why
part
to
of
stay
the
clean?
project.
If you're gonna build a new culture, you gotta kick out all the man then.
But
I rate it.
anyway, so I can take it.
Ekitike.
He's linked. I think obviously with that transfer, if he's got more options, he's obviously going to go elsewhere. Obviously, it looks
But
like
Prem
he
money's
doesn't.
big, so you know what I mean. If they can say, "Listen,
Yeah,
brother,
but-
we got the bread for you," he's going.
Yeah, he will go. I don't
small boy.
think there's an interest in him.
He's a small boy.
You don't think Sheffield United can spring the surprise?
On who? Who are they gonna sign?
They've sold
All of their best players,
And I'm saying Burnley is odds on.
Burnley's
to stay up.
bought
Have you
ballers,
seen them cook, bro?
Yeah, they cook it.
and they've bought players.
But we've seen guys cook in the Championship, win the league, and been the first.
Well, we know Sander Burge is a good player.
Bro.
Why
Yeah.
he was at Sheffield as long as he was, but he's gone now. We know Endai is a good player. He's gone now. What are you telling me?
But they
Billy
bought
Sharp
Trusty.
for 5 million.
Who bought Chusty?
Sheffield.
Sheffield United.
From you lot.
For Arsenal, yeah.
They're going down, bro. They're going down, bro.
Still going down, bro.
Sorry, cool. So you're saying like the same Sheffield.
Wolves
Luton,
ain't done no investment. They're out of here.
Yeah,
Who's the manager now? Because Lopetegui's left. It's Gary
Gary
O'Neill.
left. They're just
Gary O'Neill.
They're gone, man.
Gary O'Neill took over. Oh.
Yeah,
It's not
gone.
official, but he's
But
their number one choice, and it's gonna happen.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's done now.
It's gone, man. He's gone.
There you go. It's confirmed. Yeah, it's done. Gary O'Neill. Yeah, do you know what? Don't be wrong. I think he's a I think he'll become a solid manager.
Yeah, I was actually quite
got a bat in the fire last
surprised
season.
when Bournemouth let him go.
I rate it and I don't rate it at the same time.
Yeah, so, do you know what?
I
I
think
think when I heard the chairman or the owner come out and like kind of say his reason, you gotta respect it, and it's forward thinking. You can't really knock a man for forward.
You can't
thinking.
rest on your laurels in the Prem. You
Yeah,
can't.
there's no point of him going into the season with Gary O'Neill and then sacking him in December and saying, "Do you know what? I knew I should have done it in the summer."
And
but-
you're back to square one. That
yeah,
you've
no
just
one
come
ain't
from.
trying to hear that. So why don't you do it then? Is what we would have said. So yeah, you got it. It's mad, but you got to respect it.
Eric.
And Wolves, they're cash strapped with FFP.
I don't
They
know
ain't
how.
signed
though.
no one.
I don't know how though. How was the cash structure for FFP? I don't get it.
How well you have to
Because
think.
they don't spend a lot of money.
How would they? Well, I don't understand the whole dynamics of how they was bought. They had Jorge Mendes kind of running the show for them.
Yeah, because they had a lot of his clients, which I get. But they don't spend a lot of money. So, like, for example, with the Jimenez deal, they got their money back effectively for Jimenez.
Yeah, but it also depends on. It just doesn't.
I don't get it.
They just got a
understanding.
fee for Neves.
But I think it's all of the club, not just the
it's
transfer.
How much do they generate?
Losses.
not just transfer fees.
So then they're not generating P's then. What, so no one's going to watch the Wolves?
Do you think
Aren't they
it
a
has
one?
something
Oh, they're
to
not
do
a
with
one
the
club city, are they?
agencies?
Nah, there must be
Sounds
something
off key.
though. There must be something. I don't think it's a case of they're just not getting big sponsorship deals.
Or what? Man, there's too many men on high wages. They're just coaching.
Yeah,
Probably.
Probably why they let Moutinho go. Maybe. Yeah.
They're going down.
Yeah, it's end
They're going
end
down.
of
And they sold Nathan
end of
Collins.
pre-season.
Yeah.
Did they sell Nathan Collins too?
Max
Brentford.
Kilman is linked with a move away as well.
Left foot sort of player.
They rejected the bid from Napoli,
Yeah, from Max
for
Kilman.
Max Gilman.
but I don't know if Napoli's gonna go back in. But yeah, Collins.
Nah,
has
they
gone
just bought someone
Brentford,
else
I think.
in Brazilian.
Nathan.
Nathan, yeah,
Yeah.
Brazilian.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Wolves are kind of fucked. And apparently, Lopetegui throws out Podence.
Yeah,
from
Podence.
pre-season.
Yeah, and
So he ain't really had
isn't
one.
it Huang as well?
Is it?
Or something like that. Yeah. And Lopetegui, the reason he's gone is because transfer weren't flowing. He said, "What's going on?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
You got me playing man up front."
So looking at the season, what player are you most intrigued by? And you think it's the one to watch? Wait,
Van der Vaart.
what?
I'm intrigued. I've got two.
Hold on. I'm not doing the intro no
Let me
more.
hear the one to watch thing. Go on.
Van der Vaart.
Why is it Dutch?
Huh?
Why is it Dutch?
Yeah, cause you know that accent swaggy. You know it's swaggy. Van der
Man, they
Vaart.
got 10 Hag as a manager and look what's going on, bro. Nah.
Come on, bro. Duolingo, bro.
Man's gonna start to up to the pod with cinnamon biscuits, bro. Cinnamon waffles.
One player each.
Speculous. This energy went there when Van Gaal was manager.
Wait, can I say something? Let me do it. What you doing? What you doing?
Enjoy your mince pies.
What you doing?
Enjoy your wine.
Don't do that, bro.
I like my players only. That is the maddest presser I've ever watched.
Mike
and I've seen some mad
Smalling.
presses. I've seen some mad presses.
What the bunch?
We need to do, Joe. We need to pod one day on the maddest presses because there's been some.
Yeah. But content man.
Some cinema.
Content at the top.
Benitez facts was crazy.
Yeah.
Mourinho's had a few. Yeah. I'm on that.
Mourinho's box office, but one to watch. We can't all say the same player.
Yeah.
Alright, go on.
I've got two though. Can I go last?
Yeah, go. You go.
Let me go last.
Alright, go last if you got two then.
Alright then.
No, I want to hear Damien's first.
Okay, this one will surprise you, and
I knew that's why I went to you first. I knew it. You're a box of tricks, my brother.
I'm very jealous of a player. I've kept quiet about him. I was going to say something about him in the group chat on Sunday, but Timber, I'm very eager to see how he plans out because I thought he would be part of a back three, but obviously I'm not quite sure. Was he playing in a back three?
He was playing midfield, bro.
Or playing left back midfield? But bro, he looks so natural.
Wait, what game you not talking about?
Hold on, wait. We got some breaking news. We got some breaking news.
Chelsea make offer for Lavia.
Klopp's pissed.
Chelsea gonna just come and say how much?
Klopp's pissed.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
Wait, hold on. What? Sorry.
In the casino, but anyway.
What game are you not talking about?
Sorry?
You lot talking about Timber. What game you talking about?
The American
Community
Shield.
Shield. American Shield. You're
yeah.
taking the piss.
The American Shield.
He's my
Captain America.
Captain America Shield.
Are you
Sorry.
styling you?
So yeah, no. When I watch him play, and I watch him play on in that left
back
I can't even call it a position.
You play left back, yeah.
But
What's he doing? The inverted thing.
You have to ask yourself, did
More
he?
than that, at one point he was playing on the wing, bro. It was
Did he?
crazy.
He
I didn't watch it.
He
That's what I'm
is
asking.
like
He's
for
drippy,
you, man.
He's drippy.
The thing that got away.
He's drippy.
Nah.
Nah,
Bro, he was doing
100%.
shimmies, bro. He was doing shimmies also.
100%.
He's like
100%.
You're gonna have man in the season in the Stretford and saying, why didn't we sign this fucking guy?
100% that would
He's
happen.
drippy.
Listen, personally,
He's
this ain't
drippy.
even me being sour or bitter or whatever. No, Martinez is my favorite player.
No, I hear it.
I don't think I'm going to see anything he does and say I would
revisit
rather
that.
that over what I got.
We'll revisit that.
I don't think his opinion.
Oh no,
will
100%.
really-
And if I'm wrong, I'm happy to be wrong. But
Okay.
but I don't think so.
But yeah, I think your opinion change. It will not change. Sorry,
And that's
Because
not
you're
his
Man
strongest
United fan.
position, by the way. That's
But,
left.
yeah.
He's a right / centre back.
what
That's
I
even
thought.
crazier.
I thought, but even though Ben White was still given the freedom down the right, but I thought it would be Timber down that right. And I
Yeah,
thought,
no, it was crazy.
okay, well, Arteta try a back three, but I see them on, they slap them on left back, and man's bombing down there. He's in midfield.
Bro, him and
all the
Silva
midfield
was such a good
recovering the
battle to
ball.
watch. It was such a good battle
It
to
was
watch.
such a good battle seeing that in that City game.
It's kind of dope to hear still.
Arsenal are going to be a very unpredictable
Very.
team.
We'll
this
see.
year.
We'll see. You have to get it right.
So
But anyway,
yeah,
Timber's yours.
That's me.
Slims.
I got two as well, but of course might say one. I'm gonna say Morgan Gibbs White. I think after this season he's gonna get the big move.
I'm already sold on him,
the
so I
championship.
have my
Yeah, but obviously it's kind of like I think this is one. This is one with Spurs. This is one. This is one where I think everyone's kind of seen it
and not
then-
paid attention.
not paying attention, and then this is the season where everyone's gonna stand up and say, "Yo."
Because he's Toby 24, innit? So it'll be a thing where it's like now you're at the age where a chance like that will take a chance. A club will take a chance on him.
100%, and I feel like he's got the character, and I feel like even if Damien's right and Forest are struggling, I feel like he can drapes them.
Okay.
And then and we all know any player that can drapes their team.
Literally, yeah. Because
So-
he did it towards the end of last season. You can see that he was the guy that if things were getting a bit stale, just give the ball to him and let him do what he's doing.
Okay.
So
What about you?
So obviously my first one is my player that I've been chasing for time, Rice.
Wait, can I just say this is one to watch, so
Yeah,
you can't say two.
Rice is one
I
to
got
watch.
two. You sound like you're trying to load up.
Say less. I'll just stick with Rice because the thing is, people ain't been rating my boy enough, And
Rice is your one to watch.
He's my one to watch because
he's already an established.
Because right,
No, because there's doubters though.
There's doubters. A lot of people don't think that he could make the move to a team of the level of our Arsenal. And after the season Arsenal's just had, there will be a lot more scrutiny on a player like that. And for me, looking at Rice's journey and background to where he is right now, and the type of character that he's been portrayed to be, obviously I have my own opinion. I want to see how he does with that pressure, because not only is that going to play a feature into Arsenal season, but it's also going to play a feature into his England career, and we've got Euros coming up and stuff like that. So for me, I'm excited to see what happens with him.
Okay.
I like that one still.
My one was tight between two players as well, but I'm gonna go.
Huh?
We'll go honourable mentions after.
Yeah. I'm gonna go Evan Ferguson
Okay.
for Brighton.
Okay.
I think this is
Not João Pedro.
basically-
Nah, go on.
I think this is going to be breakout year. I think he is cold.
Yeah, a lot of people agree
I
with you.
think he's going to kick on. I think he's had the taste of it, and then he's going to be like, yeah, oh, this is what this is like.
What language is
He's
that?
ready. Don't worry. Don't worry.
I swear man's Irish.
Don't worry. Don't worry. That was the look of the game.
Oh
all
my
I
days,
picture
that was
He
crazy still.
is ready.
Hear what I'm saying? Don't walk into a
I think
Hennessy
he'll
and try
bag
that.
15 in the Prem.
15 Prem goals.
I remember
Yeah.
when you said the same thing about Dewsbury Hall and Harvey Barnes. You know?
Hey, where's Dewsbury Hall?
I remember when you said the same exact thing about this man.
He
But
backed up
just
with it.
saying.
Do you know what? That one they just unscrew the mic and just drop it on.
I remember when you said the same. No, I'm just saying. No shots. I'm just saying.
Busy with the
Nah, what do you mean no shots?
You don't have the football, bro. It wasn't your time to talk.
You can't. Wait. You can't drop bars like John Wick and then say no shots. He's meant to be your friend. He's dead.
I can't lie, I was waiting for it to come back up. Someone like my cigar over there. I've been waiting.
Oh
I'm
my
just saying.
god.
I'm just saying.
'Cause I'm not gonna
don't
lie.
put X's on players.
I'm just saying that Leicester team.
That was my one to watch.
I'm just saying that
shit.
Leicester team has been picked clean. Do you get me? What's left there is what's dregs. Your boys in the middle. Your boys in the middle.
Hey, can we get a float for my man here? He's drowning.
He's in the middle. He's still there.
Oh shit. Hey, sorry. You wanna reply?
We need to get a bad shout hat.
Do you wanna reply?
No.
Should you?
I retract that. I retract
No,
that.
you shut
No,
up.
it's too late. He's dead. He's dead. He's
No,
dead.
you can retract it. I'll take it.
He's dead. He's dead. He's dead.
All right.
But honourable mentions.
Honourable mentions.
Can I say on your one?
Yeah.
Ferguson's dope, but like what Court said, João Pedro, I think they're gonna play him. So I think he's been looking good in pre-season as well.
Yeah,
so I don't think it's not that Ferguson's not dope. I just think his opportunities are going to be a lot limited than it probably should be.
Okay.
If that makes sense. But honourable mentions.
My honourable mention.
You have two.
My honourable mention.
Quickly, let's go. Quick.
Sorry, my Szoboszlai.
Okay.
I think in that
That was
Liverpool
mine.
team, it suits
Is
him.
it?
Vertical. He's a clapper done from far type of player. And one thing about Szoboszlai that's very like underrated. He's a very good passer. So
Sorry,
it'll
quick
be
question.
interesting.
What position do you think he plays?
He's a definitely attacking mid. So how that's gonna? Because as we've established with man like Klopp, Pep, and Arteta,
Takes the Firmino.
on the formation he'll be a right mid, but we'll see play him in the pivot. So
Okay.
who knows?
All right, cool. For me, the player that that's going to get that mention for me will be Maddison. He's been cooking really, really well in
That's
pre-season.
unfair.
Okay.
We know Madison's good though.
Yours? Don't worry.
Eze.
Fair.
Okay.
Same trajectory as Morgan Gibbs White. I think this is going to be the season. He might probably going to drape Palace, taking Zaha's place.
Yeah, he'll be the Zaha talisman.
Yeah. So those are my two.
Spurs so bad.
Mine was also Szoboszlai. For dribbling, taking on players, and the fact that he takes shots from range, clap shots from far. I think he's actually going to be a very, very scary player if given enough time
If
and
used
enough.
correctly, yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I want to see Klopp putting him right wing and them
But
things.
he might do that. He might play him out wide.
Salah up front, Szoboszlai, all them nasty things that Klopp's on. I'm not on that, man.
Dope.
It's all right. This
But I
Sunday.
talked to him about Dewsbury Hall.